All right, what's going on, big guy?
I'm doing all right. What about yourself,
Man,
Mr. Nelly?
yo, I'm in there.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
in there. Look, man, well, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? I'm Nels the barber.
And I am Ahmed Odunton.
Yeah, and it's my co-worker, and there's some things that we've been seeing on CNN. Big thing that brought to my attention was that there's a food crisis in Nigeria.
Yes, that is
And
correct.
because you from there and
Yeah.
make sure I'm from there, I just want to know, like, how did y'all get to this point where people going crazy for food?
Well, thank you for asking me that question, and thank you for your concern
Yeah,
because I know you're not Nigerian,
right.
but I know that look, as an African brother,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are concerned about your African brothers,
yeah.
and you are also concerned about the roots. So look, first of all, I I think it is important we define what food crisis is.
Okay.
Food crisis is when a nation gets to the point where food become unaffordable,
Mm,
and even though if people can afford food, they
mm-hmm,
don't know where they are going to get their next meal from,
mm.
and that is a serious situation right there. So
Wow.
look, how we got to that point.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to draw a biblical example
Okay.
first and foremost
Okay.
of a situation where Jacob
Mm-hmm.
bought the birthright of someone else in the Bible.
Okay.
I guess his name is Esau. So he
Mm,
bought Esau's birthright because Esau said, "Look, I am starving.
mm-hmm,
I'm hungry.
mm-hmm.
Please, I need some meal."
Yeah, yeah.
And Jacob said, "Look, you want some meal? You need to sell me your birthright." And look, Esau was at such points of desperation that look, he ain't got no choice
Mm-hmm.
but to sell his birthright.
Mm,
You understand? So that goes to show you that
yeah,
food is very important.
it is.
And when people get desperate
Yeah.
and they need to eat, they
Or they
are
go
going
to
to go to any
desperate
length,
measures. Yeah.
even if it includes selling their birthright.
Mm,
You understand? So look how we got to that point.
mm-hmm.
Nigerian ruling class, because they do not deserve to be called a ruling class.
Mm,
They have ruined the country for so long. They have stolen the birthright of Nigerians, and they have not provided them food.
so,
Even
so,
in the Bible,
uh-huh.
Jacob was still kind enough to buy the birthright
Mm,
and give Esau some some of the food.
mm-hmm.
You understand? But see, the Nigerian leadership, the Nigerian ruling class are so cruel
Mm,
that they have not just embezzled
yeah,
national wealth,
yeah.
they have not just stolen the birthrights of Nigerians,
Mm-hmm.
they have reduced them to a nomadic people
Mm.
running away from their home country.
Define ruling class Nigerians. Define the difference and why are they the ruling class compared to the normal Nigerians? What puts them at that position for them to say,
See, these are the people that, under normal circumstances,
mm-hmm,
will be referred to as the ruling class
okay,
because they've been elected to lead and rule.
okay,
You understand?
okay, they're
But
getting
look,
elected by the people?
you're right.
Okay, okay.
You understand? But now, at this point, they have done so much robbery,
Mm-hmm,
they've done so much stealing
mm,
that they have failed ruling the country, they
okay,
have ruined it.
okay, okay.
And now, as a result of years of running the state instead of leading it,
Mm-hmm.
there is a food crisis now.
And so at this point, because what I was seeing on CNN, what you've been seeing on
Okay.
CNN is like they robbing trucks, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
they going through tearing up warehouses and stuff like that. What
that's
is that looking?
unfortunate.
What is that looking like?
Look, that is actually terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Nigerians are a great people,
Mm-hmm.
and we are a proud people, and we believe in working hard to meet our ends meet. You understand?
Yeah.
So now, with people having to go rob government ware houses,
Okay.
people now having to risk their lives
Yeah.
to begin to rob trucks.
Yeah.
You understand?
Wow.
See, that is actually because the ruling class have reduced Nigerians to a rat-like existence. Nigerians have been reduced to nothing but like rats.
Scavengers.
Yes, scavengers.
Wow.
You know, it is the rat who will at night boggle your pots. The rats boggle the kitchen at night
Right. Right.
to go steal your meat.
Yeah.
You understand? So Nigerians have been reduced to a rat-like existence to the point where they get desperate, like desperate enough to begin to rob warehouses and rob trucks in broad daylight.
In broad, because I was about to say, they basically come planning during the day, and at nighttime they going
No,
rob. They going
look,
through the day.
they are doing this in broad
Broad
daylight
daylight. Wow.
because they have been driven to a point of desperation and starvation by the ruling class.
That's what at this point is your point. What your direction and what you want to do regarding the food crisis?
Look, there is not much I can do. You understand? But I have also been seeing some religious institutions. I've been seeing some individuals distributing foods.
Okay.
And the government is also intervening by way of charity, palliatives, and giving out foods. You understand? But see, this is the deal. When a race, when a state such as ours have to reduce its population, have to reduce the people to depending on charity,
Yeah.
palliatives,
Yeah.
and the philanthropy of a few.
Yeah.
You understand? Instead of empowerment. You understand? So I'm not trying to knock the efforts of some religious institutions distributing foods.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to knock I'm not trying to knock down the philanthropy of a few individuals.
Because it's appreciated, but we should be looking at the actual government within Nigeria to start helping.
See, that is the point. You understand? Even if, see, as soon as people have the desperation, temerity to begin to go and rob government warehouses, to begin to rob food trucks on the highway. You understand? See, philanthropy is just like in the Bible, where Jesus or somebody said, give a man a fish, you are going to feed him for one day. But teach him how to fish. You understand? See, government has failed in empowering the people over the years.
To be business owners and stuff like
that. To not just be business, to not just own their own business. It's so bad that even if they have their own business, there is no electricity supply to power the businesses. You understand? It just looks like the whole system is broken and sick.
You
understand? So now Nigerians have to realize that starting to go to the storage, like rats and stealing food, they need to take their destiny back. They need to take their birthright back from these folks that have stolen it.
So what on your take on where the plans, if there has been any plans for if there's a crisis like this to happen, has there been any plans in place for this type of situation with the Nigerian government?
Well, look, the Nigerian government is not known for planning, is not known for nation building. The only thing they do is to rub the uh, um, country blind.
So, and you'll be able to attest to this, but like as far as the Nigerian culture or the model for their leadership, like like police, they got protect and to serve. Like, what is Nigerians' leadership model? What does that look like?
Look,
What is their
the
saying?
the Nigerian dealership, because a lot of things is upside down with that system because it is molded around corruption and public thievery. So now when you talk about leadership, you are giving me a sense of positivity. You understand? We don't have that kind of leadership. What we have is a dealership. You understand?
Okay.
What we have is a dealership.
Okay.
And we can't even call them a ruling class. They are a ruining class because for several years, for over 6 decades,
Wow.
all they have done is to ruin the Nigerian states.
Okay.
So now it is a dealership system.
Okay. Kind of like a buy here, pay here. You're gonna get.
You're right.
The lowest of the lowest.
You're right.
Yeah.
So it is actually molded around corruption and thievery.
Wow. Okay. What are some of the what does the security look like in Nigeria? Like the setup of that.
Look. When you talk about security, you give me a sense of a responsible and viable police force.
Okay.
You understand? So unfortunately, we do not have that. You understand?
Y'all don't have a police force?
What we have is a security apparatus that is there to serve the interest of the ruling class, to protect the thieves in government. You understand? So millions of Nigerians do not have the security that they need to go about their daily businesses. You understand? So look, part of the reasons we have this food crisis, aside from the planlessness and irresponsibility of the government, is because of insecurity. Nigerians do not have the security to go to their farms.
Yeah.
So, for example, now we do have a lot of situations where you can invest you can invest a lot of millions on your farm.
Okay.
Agriculture.
Yeah.
So while some guys that has a lot of cows,
okay,
can come graze on your farm overnight.
Okay.
So it's just so much violence that people do not even have the peace to go to farm and to plant.
Wow.
And even if they have the means to go plant, you understand, we still do farming, agriculture with cutlass and hoe. So agriculture is still pretty much rudimentary.
So y'all have to still do like the basic hands needs, instead of being able to have the money, tractors, the funds, the tractors, and
machineries.
Being able to get,
you understand?
Wow.
In individuals might not have the means to buy their own tractors, machineries, equipment, but a responsible government at all levels should have made that available, where you can go rent a tractor, machine, and
do your business. And because my understanding was, if anything, they could have been allowing you guys to, business owners and stuff like that, still go and get the materials that you need. And I thought maybe they were just like taxing off of that stuff, but they're not even allowing you guys to do that So they don't even understand. It's like they are limiting what the whole country just because they want to rule instead of actually ruling it. Where look, we can let these people do what they need to do, grow from this land, from this good land, and do what they need to do, and to pay taxes like everybody else, and still have that leadership and entrepreneurship, and everybody have that daily life of living, but they have stripped you guys from that.
Look. When you talk about daily lives,
Mm-hmm.
when you talk about ability to do stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you are talking in this direction of productivity.
Mm.
You understand? See, Nigerians are they are hard working people
Mm-hmm.
if you give them the environment, if you give them the space to like actually do that.
Yeah.
You understand? But look, unfortunately, the nation's wealth,
Mm-hmm.
the billions and trillions of money required to do that
Mm-hmm.
is being stolen by just a few
Mm-hmm.
people.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this dealership,
Mm-hmm.
they themselves
Mm.
accrue all this wealth as a result of stealing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? As a result of stealing the birthright of Nigerians, and they don't even have the kindness enough to invest that money in the
Back into the
country.
country.
You
Wow.
understand? So now, what they do is they're gonna steal all of these millions, billions, and come save it
Mm-hmm.
abroad.
So my question is, what is the leadership or the dealership look like? Like, are they living in lavish houses and stuff like that? Like, what does that look like?
Look, they are living extremely in extreme luxury. Why do people live in extreme penury?
Mm.
You understand? Uh, and unfortunately, they use the police force, they use the security apparatus to secure their
Damn.
stolen and ill-gotten wealth.
Wow. That's crazy.
And
Like beyond crazy.
see, Nigerians actually need to begin to redirect how they think,
Yeah.
format how, how we think.
Right.
You understand? See, we are this government robbery is not supposed to go this long,
Yeah.
but see, it, it has survived based on tribal sentiments.
Okay. Okay.
It has survived based on religious division.
Okay.
You understand? And this has worsened our situation to a jack pandemic.
Hmm.
Japa is when Nigerians are so desperate they just want to get out of the country.
And
They
that's
want to
what my next
leave.
point. Yeah. So
They want to leave.
So and
Jack
so we got a
pandemic.
lot of Nigerians coming to America looking for a better life.
Okay.
And y'all get here and y'all see that we got some things going on too,
Okay.
but it is a better life than what is back at home. However, for you though, how this impacts you and wanting to speak on the Nigeria food crisis and stuff like that, how does that hit you emotionally into like wanting to help back there? What are some things that you want Nigerians to put into their mindset to start thinking, to maybe start to switch in their minds of how the government should run?
Look, the thing is, unfortunately, as I said, it's it's a lot of the it's a lot of the demons of tribalism
Yeah.
driving us back. Here, if somebody's son was to do something wrong
Mm-hmm.
and and is at large
Mm-hmm.
and they are trying to find him,
Mm-hmm.
even the parents of the suspect will actually come out and say, look, you need to turn yourself in, boy. We do like you,
Yeah.
but we're sorry. We still support you,
Yeah.
but look, you need to turn yourself in.
Yeah.
You understand? That is a sense of justice right there. But unfortunately, millions of Nigerians are still bothered by the demons of tribalism, where the leadership is running the entire country, but instead of you criticizing responsibly, objectively, you want to say, hey, because it's from your tribe.
Yeah.
You understand?
Wow.
Now, instead of you criticizing objectively, you want to say because he's a Christian,
Yeah. Oh,
because
okay.
he's
Okay.
this or that.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So now there is no sense of responsibility, and we millions still don't want to hold their leaders responsible. Instead, that despite the fact that they see that they are being robbed.
Yeah. So do you? Because from what I'm hearing, is a lot of fear, and because they are insecure and don't have the backing, don't have the knowledge, and they have been basically brainwashed into thinking that this is pretty much the way of life. The ones that do stay in Nigeria, either one, because they're scared, they don't have the funds to get out. Like for them, that's just what it's going to be. Their children's children, unless they start to like get on board with what's going on, they're going to end up the same type of way.
Yeah.
Right. So at this point, can you honestly say there is a shift, there's a change that might happen with Nigeria? Like this is bad, but is this like the worst that it has gotten?
Look, it's always been bad.
Okay.
We've experienced worse, but this is the worst.
Okay.
You understand? And a lot of us who are outside of the country, and a lot of them that are seeking to run away, Japa, you understand? It is not going to be the long-lasting solution. And why I said that is, look, that is a country of 300 plus million people. Everybody is not going to be able to run away.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And even if you have the privilege of running away, you still got families
Back home.
that you care for.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
You understand?
Wow.
So now the point is Nigerians need to reorientate.
Okay.
It's actually going to be hard because it's been years and years and years of thinking like that.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So we need to reorientate and understand that, look, running away is not going to solve the problem.
Right.
Because when we run away, we still have to go back into that insecurity, into that state of fear.
Right.
You understand? Into that violence and crime.
Yeah.
Because now, when you go back there and you look some type of shiny, you are going to draw some
attention,
evil attentions.
Yeah.
Criminal attentions. Yeah. So and I really think immigration or the option of running away is actually stealing the steam. It's actually not letting Nigerians stand up, speak up, and fix things. Because now it's just like you got the option to stay and fight or run.
Okay.
You want to run.
Right.
You want to leave.
Right.
You understand? So immigration in that way is also stealing the steam from the necessity to stand up, speak, and fight and change things and take our right back.
Right.
Distracted.
For you, what is your mental status when you go back to Nigeria, knowing everything that you know from here, knowing everything that you have researched and seen that's going on back there? How does that put your mental when you go back and see what's going on?
So look, being exposed and being outside of the outside of Nigeria has changed my mentality. is I've seen how things works here and
Mm-hmm.
how things are organized here.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And I have seen the psychology and mentality of Euro American blacks.
Mm-hmm.
Look, when I think about you guys,
Mm-hmm.
you are our brothers,
Mm-hmm.
sisters,
Mm-hmm.
but I've seen that you guys have a different psychology.
Okay.
If if you guys were to be in our shoes,
Mm-hmm.
I trust
Mm-hmm.
the Nigerian dealership
Mm-hmm.
cannot do this because you have a mentality and
Right.
psychology like
Right.
this is wrong. We're going to stand up and fight.
Right. Right.
You understand? So and you know the psychology and mentality that Nigerians need to have right now
Mm-hmm.
is to do away with the tribal sentiment, which is holding us back from holding our dealership responsible
Okay.
and taking our birthright back
Yeah. Yeah.
and actually taking the food back.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we need to conquer first and foremost
Mm-hmm.
the demon of tribalism and religion because it is disuniting us.
Mm-hmm. Is there like any like a philanthropist or somebody who is in the community out there that is trying to like maybe get classes together for individuals to start changing their whole mindset, just kind of talking to them,
Well,
being an advocate for those?
you're right. Look, a lot of individuals are doing that,
Mm-hmm.
but the problem too is when there is so much hunger
Mm-hmm.
pervasive,
Mm-hmm.
that is not what people want to be thinking about.
Right.
So
Okay.
look,
Okay.
it just seems that the Nigerian leadership has weaponized that
Mm.
hunger,
Mm.
weaponized tribalism, and weaponized like religion to make sure that people are not united,
Yeah.
that people are not rallied
Right.
to the cause of taking their destiny, their birthright back into
Yeah.
their own hands.
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel you now because they have taken literally your your pillars of life because there's like 5 different pillars,
Okay,
right? And
teach
if
me.
as far as like your way of life,
Mm-hmm.
your food, your shelter and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that,
Mm-hmm.
when you have somebody who dictating that
Mm-hmm.
piece of
Yes.
like you don't have no direction because
Yes.
they done took that from you, and so
Mm-hmm.
if that's all that you have learned
Mm-hmm.
growing up,
Mm-hmm.
you know that these people are in charge of this. They
Yeah.
the one that tell me I can live here or I can't do this
You're
or
right.
whatever. So
You're
yeah,
right.
years and years of that, I won't know
Yeah.
what right looks like until
You
I actually am put
you're
in that
right.
position.
So look, it's a few organizations out there trying to waken the people up.
Okay.
You understand? So that we can slaughter these demons of tribalism, demons of you know divisive demons.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But look, as I said, look, bro, this don't even look like the best time to mobilize any soul because look, people starving,
Yeah.
people are hungry,
They,
bro.
they don't even have the energy to fight basically at this point.
Look, the only strength they got
Yeah. Is to
is to
survive.
rob the food banks.
Yeah. Wow.
Is to rob the trucks.
They mustering up all that energy to go. Wow.
So as I said earlier on, Nigerians have been driven to a point of desperation
Yeah.
and a point of rat-like existence because it is only rat
Yeah.
who go to rob the pantry at night,
Yeah.
rob the pots. But look, they're not even just doing this at night.
Yeah.
They're doing it during the day, bro.
Yeah, it's bad.
They're doing it during the day.
It is bad. Wow. That's crazy.
Well,
That's crazy.
Some other stuff you'd like to know?
That's pretty much it, my guy.
Okay.
Like this is definitely informative.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know, getting someone from Nigeria and you are very passionate in understanding what is going on over there and trying to advocate for your brothers and sisters that are over here, over there, and over here, and letting them know what's going on. Y'all need to speak up, speak out. That's the only way that we can make a difference, is rallying together.
You're right.
Talking about the situation.
You're right.
And putting it out there for people to understand, like, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
Y'all might not see it, y'all might not flip to that channel, but I'm telling you that this is what's happening. So
yeah. So look, what I'm gonna say too is the Nigerian running class is at a point where they are on the verge of suicide. You understand? Because see, they have so successfully over the years stolen the birthright of Nigerians. But look, you can steal the birthright of a man, but when you steal his food, you're gonna fight back.
Right. Especially.
So it is not just enough to take the food back. It is not just enough to take the food back. It's not just enough to rob the food banks. It's not just enough to rob trucks. Now we're gonna need to take our destiny back.
Now they coming for your juggler.
You understand? We're gonna need to take it back.
And
we're gonna need to be able to cross the barriers of disunity, tribalism, and rally ourselves around. You understand? And you see the gluttony, the greed of the ruling class is such that is going to be what actually knocks them out. It's going to, their own greed has driven them to the cliff now. You understand?
Now they feeling some type of way. Those individuals that are in those positions are now starting to feel some type of way.
And see, there's not going to be a easy way back for them. They are already on the cliff of committing suicide. Because when it's about food, you can give, you can actually release food from the food bank, but see, that is not sustainable, because you can go back on the farm and plant new seeds and it's ready next month. You understand? So now when the people exhaust the food bank, what's coming next, bro? What's coming next?
To the capital. They coming to the capital.
You understand? And see, though some religious institutions are starting to give out foods just to ease the pressure. You understand? But see, the problem is, even the government's warehouses are not safe. So now you're gonna be scared of organizing a food bank. Because look, you can just reach a few folks. Now there's going to be a stampede.
Oh, they coming.
You understand? That is why I say Nigerians have been reduced to a rat-like existence. When you have to be so desperate that, look, you're not robbing no bank, you're not stealing no cars. Now you have to steal food.
Wow.
Damn.
That's to a whole nother level.
I know, brother. And thank you so much.
No, this is fun.
Thank you so much for showing us some love.
Oh, most definitely. Like, I like knowledge, and the biggest thing is, like, we all black. You know what I'm saying? We all brothers and sisters, and so like, this is definitely something that people need to hear. I want everybody to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
I appreciate that.
Like, blow this thing up. Let people know. Share this with somebody who needs to hear this. You think, like, we all in this together. If we can help one brother, we can help everybody. So
you're right.
Most definitely, y'all stay tuned to my boy's YouTube channel.
We are going to consistently do this because I appreciate the fact that you feel concerned. And I hope you stay concerned.
Oh yeah.
So I appreciate you, sir.
All right, big up.